Hi, I am Papa Alpha 5 Hotel Romeo, and I will make a little clip about the vertical antenna for 40 meters, what I have made, and some people asking me to make a clip with the working from the antenna there, and I will show you some contacts with this antenna, and you can see what kind of antenna it is. And this is an old CB radio antenna, what I have modified with a coil in it, and the electrical length is 10 meters, so it's almost a quarter wave for 40 meters, and it works on 40 meters, but I want to make an antenna for 20 meters, but I made a little mistake with the coil. The coil is a little bit too long, so I have a quarter wave for 40 meters. Now I have a vertical for 40 meters, and I work on 40 meters with this antenna there. Yeah, okay, I will show you some contacts and how it looks like the antenna, and so you can see that in this clip. I hope you enjoy the clip, and thank you very much for watching my video. 73 from Papa America 5 Hotel Romeo. So here we see the vertical antenna for 40 meters. What I have made, I have modified this antenna with a coil. I put the coil in the first element, and the coil is a coax cable for high power, and the antenna is 6 meters, but quarter wavelength for 40 meters. Yeah, here we see the radial net for the antenna I have made, and the backside from my garden house is completely covered with my metal for the antenna, and from the metal goes 2 cable to the ground. So I have a good grounding for this antenna here, you can see, and the connection here and there is good to see, and yeah, and that is much grounding for this antenna, and the antenna works very fine with this, but I must use antenna tuner because the coil of what I have made is a little bit longer, so I can tune this antenna on other bands also for 17 and maybe on 15 meters and so on, but the antenna works on 40 meters very fine. The distance between the antenna and my shack is 20 meters, and the feeding line is 30 meters coax cable. You see that here on the ground, and I must put the cable under the ground, but I test the antenna, and when the antenna is good working, then I put the cable under the ground. Here goes into the inside my shack. You see that here through the window, and now I am inside here on the back side on my radio, and you can see the antenna tuner here and the connection point from my antenna. This is a connection point here, coax 1, and that is a vertical for 40 meters. You can easily tune this antenna for 40 meters, and the antenna is working very fine, you will see. This is an antenna tuner what I use with this antenna. MFJ 989 Delta. And here the power amp which I use with this antenna. So mostly 350 watts on 40 meters. Papa Alpha 5 Hotel Romeo. My call sign is Papa America 5 Hotel Romeo. Papa Alpha 5 Hotel Romeo. Do you copy?
Alpha 5 Hotel Romeo. Your Foxtrot 4 to Johnny Jimmy 05 and 7 on the tank tour with the GSA. Give Foxtrot 4 to Johnny Jimmy. Come on.
Okay, Foxtrot 4 Echo Charlie Juliet. Here's Papa Alpha 5 Hotel Romeo returning. You're also 57 here. My handle is Bert, Bravo, Echo, Radio, Tango. Bert is the name. And I'm located here close to the border to Germany, very far east in the Netherlands. And I'm working here with my vertical for 40 meter, quarter wave vertical for 40 meter here. So back to you, Fox 4, Echo Charlie Juliet. Here's Papa Alpha 5, Hotel Romeo, over.
Okay, Papa Alpha 5, Hotel Romeo, your Foxtrot 4 to Johnny Jimmy. Okay, I'm going to set up on your vertical antenna on this side. Also, we have full forward vertical, full forward of the plan made by Technic. It's on the ground with 150 million, something like 300 watts for the power. One goes up the GSA is very, very strong. I'm not standing at this time. Papa Alpha 5 Hotel Romeo, Foxtrot 4 to Johnny Jimmy.
Yeah, okay, my QTH here is in the neighborhood of the German border. It's only 10 kilometers behind the former border to Germany. And I'm using here an FTdx 101 mic Papa. And my antenna at the moment is a vertical quarter wave, a vertical homemade in 3 meters above the ground. And my output power is 200 watts on the antenna. Can you give me your name? Fox 4 Echo Charlie Juliet. Here's Papa Alpha 5 Hotel Romeo, over.
Okay, John, this is Eric. Echo Romeo India Charlie Eric is the name, over.
Yeah, okay, Eric, no problem. Thank you very much for the nice QSO, and hope to meet you in the future on the other propagation. I have a little bit QR Mexico from the neighborhood here, but no problem, I copy it all. Fox 4 Echo Charlie Juliet, here's Papa Alpha 5 Hotel Romeo. Thank you very much, and back to you, over.
You're welcome, and nice to go 5 and 5 picking 5 by 8. It's really some GSA on your last translation. Thank you very much. Papa Alpha 5 Hotel Romeo, Foxtrot 4 to Charlie Juliet. Merci, au revoir.
Okay, thank you very much. Bye-bye.
You're welcome. Here's Foxtrot 4 Echo Charlie Juliet.
Papa Alpha 5 Hotel Romeo. Yeah, okay, yeah, a little bit QR Mexico is upcoming here. Yeah, okay, good evening. My name is Bert, Bravo, Echo, Radio, Tango. Bert is the name. And my call sign is Papa Alpha 5 Hotel Romeo. My QTH here is in the eastern part of the Netherlands, 30 kilometers north of the big city Enschede. Your single report is 59 with a little bit QS Baker. Mike 6 Whiskey Yankee Delta, here's Papa Alpha 5 Hotel Romeo. How do you copy, over?
Yeah, good evening, Bert. Nice to meet you on the radio. You also 5'9", sometimes a bit stronger. And my operator name is John, Juliet, Oscar, Hotel, November, John. And I am 20 miles away from Manchester. Bert.
Yes, very nice to meet you, John, here on the frequency. I work here with my homemade vertical antenna. I have made a vertical antenna time ago here, but I will testing the antenna here, and yeah, you are my first contact this evening with a new configuration of my antenna. It's a quarter wave for 40 meters and is up to 3 meters only above the ground. And the radio what I use here with the vertical is a FTdx 10. FTdx 10 from your ISO, and my output power is here 200 watts. 200 watts from a transistor power amp from Italy. So how do you copy, John? Mike 6 Whiskey Yankee Delta. Here's Papa Alpha 5 Hotel Romeo, over.
Yes, Papa Alpha 5 Hotel Romeo, over. Mike 6 to BYD coming back, and you're sounding very good, Bert, and always 5 and 9, no trouble. Bert, you're using transceiver by General this way, General TS590, Sugar Gold, only 10 watts is my power, 10 watts. My antenna is also all-made, and it's all-made 3-element Yagi QSL.
Oh my goodness, 3-element Yagi for 40 meters. Congratulations, you're doing a very nice job with your antenna, homemade 3-element. That must be a big antenna there. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I have here a modified old CB radio antenna and a half wave for 11 meters. It's 5.5 meters long, but I made a coil between the first and the rest of the elements from the antenna, a coax coil, and so I came up to a quarter wave for 40 meters, 10 meters electrical, and a mechanical 6 meters long. The antenna is 6 meters long, but electrical is 10 meters long, and it seems to be the antenna is working very well. Okay, yeah, John, what can I say? The weather here was beautiful today. We had the whole day sunshine, and the temperature is between 20 and 23 degrees, and we expect tomorrow morning a little bit more temperature, or maybe 25, 27 degrees, and the summer is upcoming. Okay, the microphone what I use is even from Yaesu. This is mic stroke 1, the reference microphone from Yaesu, the very expensive microphone, but I think it's working very well. Yeah, okay, thank you very much for the nice QSO here on 40 meters. I will a little bit look around here. Maybe I can make more contacts with my vertical antenna and give the microphone for the final back to you. Mike 6 Whiskey Yankee Delta, here's Papa Alpha 5 Hotel Romeo, over.
Yeah, Papa Alpha 5 Hotel Romeo, Mike 6 to BYD, returning back, and yes, you are being 5959 plus all the time, and to be back, by the way, in England, well, I've not seen much of it because I have been working all day, and I can tell you it has been very beautiful and sunny, blue sky, temperature of about 18 Celsius, and it's going to climb through the week, and hoping to exceed most of it, because today I break up from my work, and I have now 2 weeks off, so looking forward to the time on my radio, Bert. So with that, Bert, I would say praise to you and your family. After Alpha 5 Hotel Radio, this is Mike 6 to BYD. Bye-bye, Bert.
Okay, John, thank you very much again, and wish you good luck and many contacts here on 40 meters with your new homebrew antenna there. Thank you very much again. 73, and hope to meet you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Bert. Good evening. This is Mexico 6 Whiskey Yankee Delta. From Mike 6 Whiskey Yankee Delta calling TQ.
Barak, you are 55 at the moment. 5 by 5 at the moment, Barak, user. Thank you very much. Have a good evening. Have a lot of fun with you at club operation, and we'll be we meet again. Namaskar, Shukriya. Bye.
Okay, thank you for your call. Lots of thanks and see you on the match. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much. Have a good evening. Next is your CEO, Kentucky Radio India. Sorry.
Papa Alpha 5 Hotel Romeo.
Papa Alpha 5 Hotel Radio. Bert 59 now. How do you stop it?
Yeah, also 59 plus 10 here, 59 plus 10, and very good evening, and thank you very much for letting me in. Yeah, you know my name. I think we have spoken before many times, and yeah, this evening I'm working with my new antenna there. Yeah, I have made for a time ago a vertical antenna for 40 meters, and I tried out in the evening here, and now I'm working with a quarter wave vertical. It's an old CB radio antenna, half wave, but I made it with a coil, and now it's a quarter wave for 40 meters. And hope it goes very good with this antenna. Mike 0 question mark, here is Papa Alpha 5 for Romeo.
This is Mexico, 0, Kentucky Radio India. But you are a 59 plus 5 dB, 59 plus 5 dB, but your vertical antenna is working okay. But give it up.
Yeah, very good. Very glad to hear that. Yeah, the antenna is only 3 meters above the ground, only 3 meters. It's standing on my garden house in the end of my, yeah, how say it in English, I don't know, I can not find the right word, but you know what I mean, I think. And the antenna is between 18 and 20 meters far away from my shack here, so my coax cable is almost 30 meters long. And yeah, it's on a mast for only 3 meters, and so that's the antenna. To the top is between yeah almost 10 meters, to the top from the antenna, and that's it. And I'm very glad to hear that the antenna is working very well. Yeah, your report is also 59 to peaking 9 plus 10. And my radio at the moment is FTdx 10 from Yaiso, and the microphone is also from Yaiso, the mic stroke 1, and I'm using a little power amp from Italy. It's a Bravo Lima Alpha 350 plus, and at the moment 250 watt output, 250 watt output. That is my equipment here. Okay, Mike 0 Kilo Romeo. Yeah, I lost the last letter. Sorry about that, but I'm a little nervous because I've been just inside the house, and I'm just right over with making this antenna here. So Mike 0 Kilo Romeo question mark. Here is Papa Alpha 5 for Romeo.
Yeah, this is Mexico 0, Kentucky Radio India.